Hi guys, it's Ernest from Proximal Consciousness. How you guys doing today? I got a great subject matter for you. Friendship. Now I know most people, including myself, have friends. But have we ever really truly thought about what friendship should mean to us as well as to others? Right? Most people probably say, yeah, friendship is about doing stuff with each other, about hanging out, going shopping, doing things. Being a companion with each other. Could be male, could be female, could be just two people together, could be a whole lot of people together. Could be party time. But in my opinion, friendship is way more than that. You know? Friendship, in my opinion, is about maintenance. You said, what do you mean maintenance? Maintenance. It is the responsibility, the fun responsibility, howbeit, of another person to help take care of a person, to point that person in the right direction when they need to help them out when they need help, to be their right hand, their left hand, whatever you want to call it, the right leg, left leg, right? It's not just hanging out with each other and having fun. It is meant for helping a person through life. You know? Yeah, it's like a man and a woman, but it could also be just men, just guys hanging with each other, helping direct each other, encourage each other, help motivate each other. That's what friendship is all about. Without it, the world would be not only a quite lonely place, but it would truly struggle for direction and help. You know? I mean, in the biblical days, God said that, it's a helper. Woman is a man's helper. You know? That's what she was supposedly created for. That's like a form of friendship, I would guess. But to most of us, friendship is just hanging out and palling around. It's whatever that person wants to do, whatever that person's situation that person may get into. It just is what is. There is no right and wrong actions or reactions with some people when they're in their kinds of friendships. I mean, if the bridge is out and the friend wants to go over it, it's cool. All is good. But that's not really what it's about. I mean, the whole concept of friendship was to help an individual, a group of people, to get through life. To help them to choose the right schools, to help them to choose the right dates, males or females, to help them to choose the right direction, to spend their money on the right things, to come up with the right answers at the right time for the right situation, to help them to buy the right car, to travel to places and to get there safely. The right place at the right time and safely. That's what friendship is. That's what it means. It's not just being with somebody and passing time. It's about interacting with that person. It's about encouraging, motivating, directing, being directed, being motivated. Helping each other as a group to get, yes, through time, but to get through life in a good situation, in a good condition, in a great condition. Right? Friendship means being there when that person needs you, when that person wants you. And when that person is there with you, enjoying that time with that person. It is not an opportunity to add stress and misdirection and miscommunication and unmotivation. It's all the opposite of that. When we pick a friend, or when somebody picks us as a friend, that person is saying that in essence, I want to get through life with this person. I want to spend my time with this person. Now, most people spend their time doing things to better their lives, whether it's through better entertainment, better shopping, better fun, better education, better traveling, better restfulness. And that's what a friend adds to our journey. Not that we can't do it alone. It's true that most people who are healthy can do things quite a bit alone. But having a friend or a group of friends with you adds to that excitement. It's a more healthier or a healthy distraction from what's around you. I mean, one person, you can give one person your attention and one friend an attention, but to have multiple friends with you is a great way to pass time. It's a great way to travel. I mean, especially if those friends are good friends and they're all under the same mindset of staying safe and getting there motivated and healthy and happy and responsible, right? I mean, we all have some friends who are less that are more, not necessarily, careless, that we always have to get out of trouble and we have to be more of a friend to them than they are to us. But that's what being a friend is sometimes. I mean, within reason, obviously. But friendship is very important for our peace of mind, for our sense of culture, for our sense of just purpose. I mean, we all should probably give the whole concept way more thought. Not just so that we can pick our friends more carefully, but so that we can be better friends to each other. We can build more into the relationship, right? We can be of more value to each other together in a friendship than without, right? Some people have more than one child so that the second, third, fourth, whatever number of children can be a friend to the first. Rarely do people want to travel alone. They always want to travel with someone. Not only because it's safer, it's funner. Advertisers want to advertise to more than one person because they know that groups of people, is more productive, more profitable. Friends tell, word of mouth, friend telling friend about the benefits and the values of things, helping direct, helping encourage, helping to focus, right? I mean, having a friend is always a reassuring thing when you're faced with the unknown, the questionable, right? Two heads are better than one. Sometimes. So, friendship is just that thing, that circumstance, that situation, that state of existence that encourages and strengthens an individual throughout their entire lives. I mean, there are people who have started friendships when they were young, which is a good thing. I mean, most of us have a lot of friends when we're young, and as time passes and we go off to schools and we get jobs and we're dating and married, those friendships become thinner, fewer. I mean, of course, we all make new friends, but as you get older, you find that with the responsibilities of life, friendship is more strained. You have to work at it more. You have to plan the time more, but it's still well worth it. Well worth the effort, well worth the outcome, especially if you're fortunate enough to have some really good friends who are doing for themselves and others what is most beneficial, most necessary for happy living. Right? I mean, we all should take our time to consider our ideas of friendship and how those friendships are benefiting us. Benefiting us as individuals, benefiting us as groups, benefiting our communities, our societies. Because without friendships, the world it's fairly lonely, fairly scary. I mean, without friendships, we're always approaching strangers. We're always trying to figure out who they are and what purpose they have in mind for coming near us or wanting to deal with us. But with friendship, that's all been worked out over the many, many moons. I mean, less worried about the fit and more concerned with how much fun. I mean, but strangers and whatnot, there's a lot of work. Always beginning from the beginning, so to speak. And it's always nice to meet people that you're already familiar with, that you already understand, so that you can hopefully feel comfortable in helping them and encouraging them and guiding them and sharing your life with them. Right? I mean, there's no better way to grow emotionally, psychologically, physically, spiritually than with your friends. Wherever those friends may be from. I mean, some people have friends at work, some friends at church, some friends in the neighborhood, community. Some people consider their parents and their siblings to be their best friends. Childhood friends, college friends, high school friends, whatever it may be. But friendships are always a good thing and should always be a good thing. And the health of it should always be evaluated and reevaluated. And it should always be talked about and encouraged amongst people, because friendship is good. It's a great thing to have. It's a great thing to encourage. It's a great thing to see. It's a great way to pass your time and live your life and document your journey with your friends. Some people are fortunate enough to marry their friends of opposite sex. It's a beautiful thing, Truly knowing a person going into a marriage, a relationship, is a good thing. And there'll probably be a better marriages, stronger marriage, healthier marriages that probably would last a lot longer if people really marry their friends. I mean, friends that they really know and understand. And a healthy friend is not what you call a codependent in a sense. It's people getting together who hopefully are already healthy and are just sharing their lives with that person. Without that person, they could do the same things. They could have just as much fun, but being together is just a wee bit more exciting. Healthier excitement. It's a good thing. So that's the thought I had today. And I hope you guys are liking my videos. I hope you're subscribing to my channels. And I look forward to having more conversations with you guys in the future. Right? So take a little time out from those friendships and watch a video with this friend. So have a good one, you guys. Bye now.